If you're looking for professional day trading education and high-level trade analysis and dissection, you have come to the right place. My name is Pat Mitchell. I have been a professional day trader for the past 11 years, and I'm here to bring you exactly that. High-level professional day trading education, all here for free on YouTube and on X. And today we're going to be discussing a couple of trades that I took. And there is a really great lesson in patience, discipline, understanding what is going on in these charts. So with that said, give me a sec. I'm going to fire up these charts and let's rock and roll. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Let's do this. So let me just get these charts together. Sorry, folks. Kind of been busy here this afternoon. So that's Qs. Let's talk about SPY. SPY is the one I really want to talk about because this is where the major lesson is on this. So these are the entries here on SPY, and you're going to see where I entered, and same with Qs. The entries are exactly the same here. So on SPY, because it was the exact same trade, the trade plan was to go long coming into this level or go short coming into this level where my cursor is right here, with our secondary level here and then applying our risk. So it fell well within the confines of our risk strategy as well as our entry strategy. So with that said, my initial entries they always start very small, especially when we see, when we see squeeze going on. And you can tell it's squeezing by a few different things. So first, if we look over at Qs, these are very traditional big stock, like your big name, high cap stocks, mega cap stocks, or ETFs, same difference. That's what these candles look like. It is squeezing. And until it stops squeezing, you're in a danger zone, okay? So it's okay to enter. Where I entered, my first initial two entries were with quarter size positions. Okay. So my full size starter position is 100 contracts. So a quarter is 25. And then I took another 25 with a total of 50 contracts. That was it. Okay. So that is in this area. And I explained this all live, by the way. As it comes up, I need to be extra patient. Why? Because right around this point, I said what we want to be waiting for and looking for is the development of range, because that's what comes next. When we have a squeeze like this, it will then develop a range, okay? And then there's only two outcomes from there. When you have that range, it either breaks to the upside or it breaks to the downside, and you need to accept that. And I know that sounds super simple and obvious. There's only two things that can happen. I understand that it can kind of sound silly, but if you actually break it down and you accept that as a trader, then you've accepted it. It can only do one of two things. So what does that mean for our entries? Well, as I said, in this area, right where this yellow level is that I'm drawing, I said what comes next is it will develop that range. So that's what I'm waiting for. With this range, and I'm gonna teach you guys something. I'm gonna school you guys on something. On both of these, what you have is a 1, 2, 3 scenario. Okay, once, twice, 3 times. You have 3 opportunities. Now, if we weren't so high up on this daily chart, okay, and you're going short where maybe it's not finished squeezing yet, what you need to do is, if this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3, you need to get out and have your opportunity on number 2. So what you would do in this situation is, as it comes up, you let it put in a peak. Just let it squeeze. Let it do whatever the fuck it wants to do. Let it pull back. Now, the next time it starts coming up, you need to correct that average, okay? You need to correct it. You need to fix it because you need to get the fuck out. So in order to do that, as it starts coming up, you correct that average. You add into that position. Then, as it comes down, you will be green or flush. It's not about making a huge amount of money in that position. It is about getting out. because this thing is going to continue up. Now, because of the nature of these charts and what's going on the daily here, it's not going to open up from here and break these highs. It's not going to do that, guys. It won't fucking do that. Okay? It won't. You would need a massive catalyst. So I know that some sort of a sell-off is coming. Now, I didn't realize it was going to be this big at all. Okay? I'm never looking for that. I'm never looking for that huge home run type of trade. That's not what I'm looking for. But because of my experience, now remember, you cannot discount experience in what I'm trying to tell you here. I've been doing this a very long time, over a decade. So I've seen this. I know what comes next. That's why I can say here, and it's going to develop a range. And that's what I'm waiting for. So like I said, number 2, that's where you would get out if this was not ready to have a pullback. Okay, it's ready for a pullback. Okay, at least on an intraday level and scale. So we wait for number 3. If I were to zoom in on this entry right here, you can take my word for it. And I did it live in screen share. So there's hundreds of people that can attest to this. Do you see? And I'm going to zoom right in here. Give me a sec, because I kind of want to show you exactly the most important candle. So right here, do you see this green candle on the way up? So I know it's about to come up into this range, number 2's range. So on that green candle, I'm ready. I'm waiting for the next candle to open and push up. As it pushes up, I'm not hesitating. I'm not waiting for it to come right into highs. I am correcting that fucking average. Why? Because I have to. I will not get another opportunity to do so. You may ask, well, why won't you get another opportunity? You're going to have to take my word for that one, man. Because again, not to sound like a broken record, I've been doing this a long time, and this is not a video lesson on exactly what to look for. I'm just showing you exactly how I traded this. So when it popped up, that's the entry. I need to correct that average. So that's where I apply pressure. Okay. It's not a bunch of pressure, but it can't just be a small little ad. You need to correct it, because you're not going to get another opportunity. Okay. That's it. Topped out. 1, 2, 3. That's it, folks. And either from there, it comes up or it comes down. It's not going to keep consolidating. It won't do that. Okay. So I take my opportunity that I have been waiting for from way back here at, what is that? 9:36. I'm waiting the entire time for this exact candle. Intentional. This is what I call an intentional ad. Okay. And again, all of this was said prior to this. There's nothing hindsight about this. It was all drawn out even before there were no candlesticks here. Wait for that. I enter there. That is my entry. And then comes the speed. And I said the whole time too, once it broke this range, we will get speed. And what did we get? We got fucking speed to the downside, didn't we? Absolutely fantastic trade. So both of these trades, both SPY and Qs, I'm not going to explain myself again on Qs. It's the exact same trade, the exact same way I traded it. Qs, I did have a few more entries coming up into this because of the amount of distance, but then I was just nice and patient, just like on SPY. So locked in $7,755 on Qs and $2,770 on SPY. Absolutely fantastic day. And on SPY, this trade was about 150%. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful day. And the beautiful thing is, it's not just about my trading. It is about my members trading. They worked and walked through this exact same trade. And some of you that might be looking at this and thinking, oh, that's risky. Stop. Just stop. You don't know what you're talking about, and you have a real opportunity to learn on this channel for free. You're getting some real high-level stuff here if you're paying attention. And obviously, I'm not giving you everything I know. I won't do that for free. I had to go through hell to get to where I am right now. I'm not about to give out all that away for free. So if you do want to learn from a professional that can actually show you how to do this and join a community, come to tricktrades.com. This isn't some bullshit Discord fuckboy chat room. That's not what this is. This is a high-level professional chat room that can actually get you towards your goals. We have entry strategies, risk strategies, management strategies, sizing strategies, you name it. That's what we have. That's a level and attention to detail that we give. And if not, if that's not your thing, cool, bro, all good. Continue to watch my free stuff. Just keep in mind, no matter whose free stuff it is, it's just going to take you longer. So if you feel like you have all the time in the world to achieve your financial and day trading goals, by all means, continue on with the free stuff. But for the ones that are serious about this, come to tricktrades.com. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.